You're right there, ladies and gents. How's it going? I'm off on an adventure.
Keep that vibe. Rubber side down.
So those of you that follow my Facebook and Twitter, as well as some of my other social medias, might well know that this was coming up. For those that don't, well, I've basically thrown a pair of jeans on, stuck my leather jacket on, put a tent, a sleeping bag and a couple of pairs of underwear and a toothbrush in my bag, strapped it to my bike, and I'm heading this way. I'm heading off to Portsmouth Harbour, and I'm going to jump on whatever ferry is the first one out of there. Now I'm probably only going to go for a few days. We just wing it, we'll see how it goes, eh? We'll see how it goes. Now I believe from Portsmouth Harbour I can go to the sunny Isle of Wight. I can go to France, I can go to Jersey, I can go to Guernsey, and I can go to Spain. Now Spain is definitely an overnight jobby. Guernsey and Jersey are quite a trek, I believe, and France shouldn't be too bad, although that is still quite a long journey from Portsmouth, I think. Cross-channel ferries, that's what we want. Ferries, yes. Ferries, Gunwharf Quay, Spinnaker Tower. Yes, this is better. And there's Spinnaker Tower there. Cool. I still think this is taking me in the wrong direction. I think this is taking me in the wrong direction. Ferry. Oh, it's Isle of Wight ferry this way. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh well, if all else fails, at least I know where the Isle of Wight ferry is. There's the wonderful HMS Warrior. I'll be going to visit that at some point. It's one of the bits I missed on my little wander around of there last time I was down here. Cross-channel ferries, that's what we want. Ferries! Ferries and cruise freight. Okay, so ferries. Let's see. Hello, mate.
Where are you off to?
I haven't got a ticket.
You haven't got a ticket?
No, where can I get a ticket from?
You're going to Card.
I don't know, when does that one leave?
Leaves at 14:45.
What time is it now?
Now it should be about... 13:54. You got plenty of time, mate.
What is it, 13:54?
Yeah, so you see the exit side over there?
Yep.
Yeah? You do a sharp left, follow the road.
Yep.
On your left hand side you're gonna see it's gonna say a drop zone. You leave your bike there, go into the terminal, the first counter on your right hand side. That's Spring Face, you can get it.
Do you know what time it gets in?
She's already in there.
No, it gets into France.
No. But if you ask them on the desk,
Okay.
they'll tell you.
Oh, lovely job.
All right.
Thanks, mate. Oh yeah. What time does the ferry to Caen get in at Caen?
Get into Caen?
Yeah.
It's about 9:30, I think.
PM? Okay. Yeah, no, it's a bit late. Do you know if there's any other ferries going today? Okay, so yeah, we found ourselves a ferry and we're heading on our way. Awesomes! Exploring, adventures, amazings! And we're here! We're at the end of our ferry journey! Now, in the spirit of adventure, I had to get on the first ferry that was available. And I could have gone to Caen, but I would have had to have waited another 2 hours at the ferry port for that one. Instead of which, I jumped on an Isle of Wight ferry. So I'm in the Isle of Wight, the Isle of Wight. and we're going to have an adventure. Next time I'll try and get somewhere a little bit more exciting. We are here, and also while I was on the ferry I had a look on the map, and on this side of the island, somewhere along here, somewhere, there we go, there's a campsite. So you've got Paradise Cottage campsite there, and there's also another one along here somewhere, Chine Farm. Chine Farm looks to be the best one for views because it's literally on the coastline there. So that's where I'm going to head now, and hopefully there'll be a spot for me there. So my plan of attack mostly is just to follow my nose. I do know roughly where the campsite is. I'm not quite sure on the route, but the way I see it is if I keep as close as I can to the sea on my left, eventually I'll find it. That's the plan. Yeah, I think we got here around 3 o'clock, 3 p.m, which is still earlier than I'd have been leaving if I'd got the ferry to Caen over in France, which that would have been quite a bit more of an adventure with foreign languages that I don't speak and stuff like that. But there's lots to do in the Isle of Wight actually. I'm not going to be a complete tourist, I'm just going to chill out for parts of it, but there is definitely stuff that I do want to do. There's quite a few English heritage sites to go and have a look at, so I'll try and get to some of them. Osborne House being one that I'd really like to go and have a look at. I will probably find my way to the Needles as well at some point. I think there's some other sort of 40 type places, and I think there might be some sort of Neolithic stones and stuff like that to go and have a look at. So I'll have to get my thinking cap on and see if I can find any of them on the old Googles. Now I wonder if there's any green lanes here. I mean, one of the reasons I took the Beta was because I was hoping to have quite an adventure, you know. If I'd gone to Spain, there's loads of stuff I could have gone and explored, and if I'd gone to France, I think there's quite a bit there that you can go and play on. This is exploring, it's exploring. Oh, is this Bembridge? Is this Bembridge? I'm pretty sure my mate Sean brought us to a restaurant up here once on his little boat that he's got, or had. Yeah, I think it was there, the Vine Inn. I think that was alright food as well from what I remember. And certainly good company. I'm kind of thinking it was mostly a good idea coming on the Beta, seeing as I've ended up over here. It's a light, nimble bike, so it's great around traffic and town and stuff for cutting through it. Means I can have an adventure if I see a pathway that looks like an adventure. Okay, that was Sandown Pier down there. I think I've had some drinks down there in the past. I think I licked someone's ears, as drunk Pete often used to do. Oh, this is proper nice. Now, it's not the south of France or Spain or Italy, but it's nice. It's alright. Oh yes! Ugh. Thought I could smell some burning. I was hoping it wasn't my luggage. No, I don't think this is the right way. I don't think this is the right way at all. Private road, okay, turn around, go back. It's the wrong way. So where are we? Exploring, that's what we're doing. Oh, actually, yeah, Bridleway, yeah, I should have seen that. Oops. The views are just amazing. They really are pretty. I am definitely not missing out on views by being here. None whatsoever. It's a dinosaur! Now I'm not sure exactly whereabouts this campsite is in relation to where I am, but I can smell I'm getting closer, that's for sure. God, look at that! Just look at that! Oh, Chine Farm, that's it, that's the campsite. Okay, let me turn around. So under new management, please do not disturb house opposite. Okay, so we're booked in. Let's go find ourselves a pitch. Hopefully one with an awesome view. Okay, so that looks like toilets there. And washing, cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is something to wake up to, isn't it? Wow. Now then, from my Boy Scout days on the old wind sort of thing, when you're tenting and stuff, you don't want the wind blowing into your tent through the door. So wind is kind of at the moment from over there. So I think I'm pitching my tent facing this way, which will stop any rain, if it rains, from driving into it. And that will mean in the morning when the sun comes up from over that direction, that'll wake me up hopefully nice bright and early. Fantastics. Oh, what a campsite. Awesome. Right, let's get me tent pitched and all that sort of shenaz, because I've got to go and find an offie. Because I think I'm just going to chill out here for the night. Going to chill out here and watch the sun go down, I guess. Fantastics. Don't know if you can see that, but I've got my own little air show. There's a blooming Spitfire. Marvellous. What an adventure. Oh man, they're beautiful planes. Hello Spitfire. Right, tent is well and truly pitched. Well and truly pitched. It's blowy as blowness. It's very blowy. But what a pitch, eh? What a pitch indeed. Now there's stakes here saying that's the cliff edge. Can't get any closer to the sea, can I? Can't get any closer to the sea. Wow. Right, let's go find some beer. And maybe some food. Oh yeah, adventures. So Captain Cranky, now I know I've not travelled as far, but this is pretty on par with an adventure you've had, isn't it? Almost. Maybe not. Australia's a bit more wild and woolly, isn't it? But I got on a ferry. I got on a ferry. Right, the last said on the phone there's a shop this way. Let's go find it. Oh man, love life, live it. I think that's something Bruce, aka Teapot One, would say, isn't it? Oh man, it is definitely blowy. Now I'm a pretty simple man, I don't need much. Don't need much at all to get by. Just a bit of beer and some foods. So hopefully this shop here, if there is one here, we'll have that. Yes, it has a shop. So, local off licence, cool. That looks like that. It'll sell everything I need it to. Let's go spend some holiday money. Supplies achieved. Okay, so I've got myself some snacks, some local produce, which should keep me going. This isn't the way I come, I don't think. Oh, I'm lost already. Adventures! Well, the sun's over there, the sea's over there, so I'm going in the right direction. Now I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Doesn't matter, I've got beer and I've got a tent and we've got blue skies above us. Adventures. I can see the road I want to get to. Just can't see how to get to it. Now then, when I get to this road, do I go left or do I go right? I think I want to go left. I think my beer might be a little bit shaken up. It'll have some time to settle. Awesome. Right, let's get the beers off and crack one, eh? So guys, I'm here and I'm all set up. There's my tent, there's my bike, and what an amazing, amazing view. Now the sun's going to set over in that direction and it's going to rise over in that direction in the morning. It's going to be beautiful, beautiful. And look at these blue skies. Absolutely blessed, absolutely blessed. Fantastic. Let's show you around. Okay, so this is just on my doorstep. This is literally, I fall out of my tent and I can come down here. I've not been here yet, I've not been all the way down, but it looks like I can get right down to the beach. At least I'm hoping I can. God, it's windy. It looks like other people have been doing this because there's a footpath-ish. Okay, so I can't get all the way down, not from here. But how pretty is that? That's gorgeous, isn't it? It's quite a drop. I don't want to fall off. Yeah, no, I can't get down that way either. Oh, that's a shame. But the sediment in that rock is just beautiful, isn't it? All the different colours. Fantasticals. Oh, I had hoped I'd have my own little beach. I wonder if there is a way to get to it. Don't know. Ugh. But anyway, that's what's out my door of my tent. Pretty awesomes. Pretty awesomes. Right, well, I'm going to just enjoy myself. I'm going to chill out for a little bit, enjoy this beer, and I might then go for an explore either on foot or on the bike, don't know. But it's coming up for 6 o'clock now, so I might just chill out and watch the sun go down in a good few hours. But catch you in a little bit. It's raining just a little bit. Blowing a proper hoolie.
Oh god. So glad I didn't bring any waterproofs. What a knob.